Okay, we've got a viewing for our first house today. It's a cat toy. Are you excited?
Yeah.
Yeah? Where is this place? It's in Wilmington, isn't it? It's a 2-bedroom cottage. Looks awesome. I'm excited, are you?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Good. Good. I think this is the one. Okay, well we got here about 15 minutes early and there's a bunch of kids where we're meant to be. It's in the tree right there. It looks good from the outside, I'm liking it. But now we just have to wait for the real estate person to show up. I feel so awkward that I feel like we're like invading on their house. I think this is the one, and I think they're indoors and they're wondering why I'm filming them. Right, okay, okay, so, right. We went and viewed the property. We didn't want to film anything because the real estate person was, she was lovely, but I don't think she would have appreciated me walking around with a camera. So, overall, I like the property. What do you think? She liked it. A little bit smaller than we were expecting, but yeah, no, this is the idea. I think we're probably going to go for that one. We've got another viewing tomorrow. That's for a smaller property. It's a 1-bed. This one was a 2-bed, but it looks really big, really spacious. Whereas this one is a 2-bed, but it looks small. It's weird how that works out. If we decide to go for it, we should be moved in within the next 2 weeks, 2-3 weeks. It's exciting. We're in Sainsbury's now to shop. This was the property that we looked at. As you can see, the living room's quite a nice size. It's not quite as big as we were expecting. The kitchen's okay. It's got this weird little countertop kind of deal. I have no idea why, but we're probably going to replace all of that if we get it.
And blue tops as well.
The good thing is we actually get to keep all the utensils, the fridge, the washing machine, that, all of this. It's great. So that saves us the initial cost, and then we'll just upgrade everything when we move in. This is the outside. It's okay. We're thinking of putting some like fake grass down. That's the small bedroom, which is pretty cool. Lexi would be going in there. This is the large bedroom. My little officey space would be going along this wall here. And bathroom was a really weird shape. I don't know who the bloody hell designed this. You had a shower here, a really long bit as it stretched all the way out. The bath was huge. I like that. Gonna replace all the tiles if we get the place. Overall, big fan of the property. But again, cost is one of the main issues, but we're just going to try and work around that. I can't wait to see if we do get it, how it turns out in the end. Isn't that right, baby? Are you excited? Do you like that property? Yeah? Oh, it's so cool. Flat, we got 8 of these highball glasses, one weird granite plate top chopping board looking motherfucker, and a couple of these nice little groovy pasta bowls. Are they still selling it? What?
Yeah, and it's only £6 now.
Get it.
You told me to stop spending money.
Well, yeah, we need to save, but we could start saving like tomorrow. It's so cute. Let's go.
No, I don't know.
What do we need for flat?
I don't know.
Anyway, as I said, we got another viewing tomorrow, so I'm going to just quickly snap to that with the magic of video editing. And I'm excited for this one. It's smaller, like I said, but could be better. Hey guys, woke me up and she was like, "Babe, we missed the alarm. Hurry, we're not going to make the viewing. The viewing's at 10 o'clock. She woke me up at 6.
That's alright, anytime.
My life is never easy. Everybody in the family needs some breakfast, I think. maybe some bacon sandwiches.
I'm Peppa Pig. This is my little brother George.
So I'm just taking out all the comments and the analytics from this video, which seem to do quite well, you know, considering nobody watches my channel. And I got this comment. So you basically record a video on these certain topics, send it to them, and then I'm not sure if they feature you or, you know, just kind of share a couple of opinions. But that could be next week's video, I think. Not that she's excited or anything. Wait, hand. Yay.
Yeah, you can get out.
Oh,
Can't get out, it's locked.
can I just, can I? Smells like old people in here, and this looks like the perfect scene for a horror movie. Number 5, number 8.
This is scary.
Oh no. 6. Do we just...
No!
Oh no, not you.
Why don't you phone me?
Got a sense of humour. Nice little wardrobe kind of vibe. I dig that. But I really like that wallpaper.
Oh, yeah.
Doesn't somebody else we know have that? Nice little bathroom. I like this. Hello, it's me. Hi. Yeah, that's quite a nice size. I really like the size of the bath. Seems a lot bigger than our one.
Yeah, it's deeper.
Yeah, that's what she said. It's gonna lock you in there.
I like this.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good little room. I like that. Nice storage space.
We need it.
Yes. So it's time for her to speak to and I work as well, so I work 3 days a week, so I only be part of this.
I don't think some people can handle all of the excitement today. I think tomorrow we're having a lazy day. We're not gonna go to any more viewings, worry about any more housing stuff. I'm excited just to sit and relax, and I haven't felt that way for ages. Okay, so let's just talk about what the hell is going on today. At the moment, I am at Yasmin's sister's place. We're having that chilled day that I spoke about, but it's we're sort of dog sitting at the moment. They're moving out, so we're kind of just looking after the place while they're doing their own stuff. Today's been really nice so far. I haven't had to do anything, haven't had to go anywhere. I can't express how nice it is just to have nothing to do all day. It's so good. Such a lightweight. Good girl. Banana.
Banana.
Say daddy.
Daddy.
Say mummy.
Daddy.
Say mummy.
Daddy. Yeah. Yeah.
Just keeps fucking turning. I couldn't be able to open the door. We've been in for a couple of hours. It's nice just to. Hey, you so much. Been in for a little while. We're now having.
Time of my life.
We're now having
Time of my life.
sugar.
Now look at your phone. Don't honey puffs on mine.
That was close.
I don't care, like.
Can I have your Oreos?
Yeah.
Dinner, baby.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, you spoil me. Sugar puffs, but for dinner. That's great.
We've got some honey in the cupboard.
The Game of Thrones season finale! I'm trying to avoid spoilers for this all day. I can't. Oh, this dragon. Oh. Ah! And it's that Chuki. I don't know how I feel about that episode. That scene with the dragon at the end, great.
Here he goes again.
I feel like there should have been more. There should have been more action, more killing, more blood and violence. But you know what? I'll take what I get. And I can't wait for the next season. The second ring. Good morning, Claire. I've just got a question for you. My name is Robert Knott. I had a viewing for one of your properties on Broad Lane last Friday. I'm just curious, did we get the property, or are you still in some kind of process, or what's going on? Thank you. Okay.
They are being reference checked. If anything does come up or anything's amiss, come back to you straight away. Bye-bye.
Cheers. Bye bye. Well, looks like we're still looking. Right, so good news and bad news. The good news is I managed to get a viewing in literally like half an hour, which is going to be awesome. I'm not entirely keen on the place, but we got another viewing, so that's a good starting point. The bad news, I ended up calling over, I think it was 60, 70 places all in one day. Focus, please. And it scares you knowing that you can put that much effort into something, call so many different companies, just to try and get one house that you can raise a family in. And every single one will turn you down except for one. And the three others that I booked. But the message is that, damn, this shit is hard. And I don't like adulting much. See, Yaz and I are in a very weird position in which I'm not legally allowed to work or earn money because of where I currently live. So that means I have to move out and get a place before I can actually work. Yaz obviously is a full-time parent, and she's going to have to remain that way for a while because we just don't want to pay for a babysitter to come and look after our kids 24/7. That's just not the way we want to raise Lexi. So that means at the moment we're currently on something called housing benefit, which means we have to find a certain house which accepts certain criteria. It's so stressful, and I can't wait to get back into work again and start earning proper money, because being a carer pays nothing. That's what I do at the moment. I'm a carer. This is just a hobby, and it's so hard. This lifestyle that has been sort of dictating the way that I live, and I can't wait to get out of it. But it's just the initial hurdle. Once that's over and done with, that's when things get easier. So we're on our way to view the property. one small problem. We have no idea where we are or where the property is. Courtesy of Google Maps, we know it's in this general direction, but the rest... Right, okay, so it's just gone midnight. I've got to be quiet because everybody's just passed the fuck out at this point. We viewed the property and it's smaller than I would have hoped, but I think this could be it. So we spoke to the landlord and he said, essentially, if we want the property, it's ours. I think this is it. I really do. I think this is the property that we want. So I've got to write a couple of emails, talk about a couple of things, sort out some money. I just can't believe it, like how things have just turned around, like in the space of a day. It's, I really can't wait to edit this video just to see how I've gone from like being lazy one day and having a day off because it's a bank holiday to being in a shit mood because I missed out on the property to getting, I love life.
Chuki beep.
I'll see you soon. Eventually back to like 3.5 hours. Ooh, my piano's good. Okay.
Let's get right into the news!
This is a test audio. This is a... So the reason I shot this video is because I love vlogging, obviously, but I wanted to show some of the difficulties in my life rather than simply trying to explain it. So for instance, I can talk about different things that have gone wrong in my life or things that have happened throughout the week, but I wanted to show you, and I've seen a lot of YouTubers do, you know, the daily vlogs, the weekly vlogs, updating people on their lives. Mine is quite different to that. You know, you see a lot of YouTubers like Casey Neistat. He's well off, he gets to experience this amazing, fantastic life. But the thing that I feel like YouTube lacks, which is the most mind-blowing thing, is an ordinary person, somebody who can sit here and say, you know what, I don't have the best life, I don't have the most extravagant things or hundreds of thousands of millions of pounds in the bank. That's not how YouTube started, and I don't believe that's how YouTube has to be now. So far, everything that I've made on this channel is about inspiring other people who want to create content to create content. Everything in my studio, everything in this room, everything that I try to portray in my vlogs is simply a representation of who I am as a person. I'm not somebody who has loads and loads of money. I'm not somebody who has this big, fantastic house. I'm somebody that got a desk in the middle of a fucking street that I carried home because it looks great and it works with what I need. I've got these lights. I had these before I started vlogging. Everything that you see is something I had laying around, and I feel like everybody has that opportunity to sit in their living room, to sit in their dining room and create something like this.